Welcome back to Sho-Dependent podcast. We're here once again talking about Jurassic Park. We're coming back. Now, our studio is still intact. No problems here. Luckily, there's no velociraptors running around, so we're feeling pretty safe.
Only the ones in our mind, right?
Well, yeah, the mental velociraptors, they're always hunting, but luckily, if you sort of keep your wits about you, don't let them get in front of you or behind you or to
on
the
the
sides of
sides.
you.
On the
You just
sides.
don't let them get next to you. Then you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
But we're back. Jurassic Park, part 2. As always, Mr. DNA here again,
Mm-hmm.
guiding you on this tour that, well, if things are going to happen the way they happen in this movie, things are going to go south a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we're going to try and keep them not too bad. But my name's Eddie. Welcome back. Codependent. Gorgeous. Mrs. DNA. You
Mrs.
back
DNA.
again?
I'm back at it again, and boy, oh boy, am I more happy than ever that I am animated and not actually living in this scenario because, my God, it's about to get bad.
It is.
And back with us again is our beautiful and talented Liz. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Are you ready to get scared?
I am so ready to get scared.
Well, let's relive your childhood trauma, huh?
Let's do it.
I can see the shed from here. We can make it if we run.
No, we can't.
Why not?
Because we're being hunted.
Oh, God.
From the bushes straight ahead. It's all right.
Like hell it is.
Run.
All right, so the proverbial door of the generator shed has opened.
Oh my God.
and we are back at it.
Laura Dern's about to go into the belly of the beast.
No, we've jumped ahead in the score,
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, in the last one, we talked more so about the human problem.
Yes.
Humans, we be
Mhm.
dumb, we do dumb things, and sometimes we breed velociraptors. Also, a bunch of other dinosaurs. And at this point, well, Dennis, he's made a mistake, and now shit's going sideways. So now it's time to deal with the horrors of the dinosaurs themselves.
Mhm.
They're the reason for the season. They're the reason you put in Jurassic Park. And I think we start off, though, with this whole chaos theory thing that Ian McDonald,
Jeff Goldblum.
that Jeff Goldblum came up with is the
Mhm.
whole idea of Hammond and his team are just like, we can control this, we can do this. But Malcolm's just like, no, you can't. There's no way you can like account for everything that's going to
Mhm.
happen. There
Too many
is
variables.
chaos. There's
Many
just too many
variables.
things that are going to happen. And well, seems like Jeff Goldblum's right because shit starts to go sideways here. And I just think we can open it up with this because where we left off was the whole idea of some people would not think that this is a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's just because I think a lot of people have a very rigid sense of what a horror film is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From my standpoint, it's just like, how could this not be a horror
Mhm.
film? Are you watching the same movie that I'm watching?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing the scary things that are happening? The suspense.
Well, and so much of horror comes down to a lack of control. That
Mhm.
is one of the scariest things that happens within the horror genre is people are put in scenarios where they thought they were going to be safe and now they are not.
Mhm.
And I think that like probably the biggest argument is that well, usually horror is like humans against other humans, not so much animal versus man. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, I think action horror is great because you get to watch it a little younger
Yes.
than you would like
Yeah.
regular horror. And so it scares the shit out of you
Mhm.
at like just the right age. And so, like, if this movie's on horror, then why did it scare me for so many years of
Right,
my
who
life?
knows?
Tell
I
me
don't know.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, some people are just kind of like, I don't know. That's what it's like. What makes a horror movie? I don't know. Does it make you scared?
Mm-hmm.
In a way, that's enough. You know, in a way,
Is it-
that's what it is. Does it have suspense? Does it have buildup? Is there something that they're fighting against? I mean, we get that all right here with Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
And we see it right away. So let's start this off with the biggest guy of them all. Because the very first attack that we see from a dinosaur. Well, is it the first? Or does Dennis come first?
Are we talking the T-Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's first.
All right. Well, the T-Rex, the biggest mother of them all on the
Lay,
island.
mama.
She comes in and
Oh,
she is
God.
the very first attack, and man, is it memorable.
Maybe the greatest, like, one of the greatest scenes, I think, movie scenes of all time. Like, I'm being hyperbolic, but like, perfectly paced, perfectly suspenseful.
Mm.
It looks so good. She looks so good. That roar, that
Mm.
composite
Oh, yeah.
roar of like a
Uh-huh.
million different animals that they put together. The
So sick.
way they shot it, when they knew to zoom out, when they knew to zoom in, like when Lex and Timmy are on their backs and you got her nose coming through. And
So
it
scary.
is so scary. I mean, that whole scene is just, I just don't know how you get any better than that.
I really love, and I mean, it's something that's used like traditionally in monster movies, but like the demolition of like large objects, and specifically, I'm thinking about when she breaks the wires of the paddock, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh fuck,
And the-
like the cage
Yes.
is open and we are doomed.
And you're led to like the ripples in the water. What was they
Uh-huh.
called? Oh, he said something
Impact.
impact tremors.
Yes.
I mean, that's an iconic. That is an iconic
Anytime
scene.
somebody
That's been a glass. Of
Yeah,
water.
a glass
You
and then
think
you
of
see
that.
the ripple. You're like,
You see the
Jurassic Park.
ripple. And
It's
you
a
see,
T-Rex.
I mean, another like all-time, quote is like T-Rex doesn't want to hunt. T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. It wants to hunt. And you get the
Mhm.
goat leg dropping down.
Ugh.
Oh, poor
gross.
goat.
It's just so. I mean, I could say so much about it's my favorite scene in the movie.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
perfect. It's so scary. It's so well set up. You get a big gross kind of like scare payoff of
Yeah.
the guy getting eaten off the toilet,
Mhm.
which is my favorite part
Yeah.
as a kid.
I mean, it's hilarious.
It is very
It's
funny.
hilarious. Yeah.
And you don't like this man.
And it
so it's like,
couldn't have happened to
okay.
a worse guy.
Couldn't
You know?
happen
It's
to
like,
a
yeah, he
worse
deserves
guy.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He abandons children. He
Mhm.
That
runs
was
off
so
by
fun.
himself.
Yeah.
They're just like, did he leave us?
Did he
Yeah,
leave us?
he did.
Sure did. And then Malcolm kind of stupidly brought
Oh
the
my
T-Rex to. There's
God.
no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, Grant completely had that situation handled.
Well, he's a math guy. He's like, these aren't numbers. I
now.
don't know what to do.
I don't
He's
know.
like, I'm trying to get Laura Dern. All right? You don't
If
get to be
I
a hero
save
in
the
this.
kids, Kill-
She's gonna
kill
hear
some-
about this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta cuck this guy real quick.
I think my favorite part of this, like the T-Rex scene, is not actually like a full body shot, but it's specifically when Lex is shining the flashlight through the window and you see the pupil dilate.
Oh yeah.
I was
So good.
like, oh no.
So
Oh
good.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. Turn the fucking light off.
Oh.
Well, and I also just like, I'm a big like special effects nerd. So
Mhm.
knowing that the iris and everything
Mhm.
was a practical effect
Yeah.
is just so fucking beautiful.
It's so good.
And it's
Right.
aged perfectly.
Perfect.
And it's just like, it does such a good job with scale. Like, you
Mhm.
never want to see an eyeball that large.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
It's just like,
ever.
oh my god.
But
And
then
it-
she uses the fucking what is it, Jeep Cherokee or whatever the vehicle is. He uses it as like a fucking chew toy and rips
Mhm.
the
Oh, yeah.
tire off
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
nothing. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh no, these kids are gonna
These kids
die.
are
I know,
gonna
it's pretty
die.
crazy.
And the
And
sinking into the mud is super scary.
looks a little dookie.
Mhm.
Little
Mm.
dookie mud. It's right next to the little Sandy hut over there.
No,
I
you.
feel like that
Mhm.
mud's probably pretty gross. But we see Dr. Grant.
Yeah.
He flies into action here, and this is like the beginning of his I don't know what you would call it.
Hero's arc,
His
maybe.
hero's
Mhm.
arc, his I could maybe have a kid one day arc.
His
Where-
his Papa arc.
Yeah, his
Mhm.
paternal instincts kick
Mhm.
in, and he's just like, I got to take care of these kids. Whereas obviously the lawyer took off and was
Mhm.
paid for it. It's funny too because I remember, and I don't know what this situation would have been, but in my head, he was just like a guy taking a dump,
Nope.
and then got unlucky that the T-Rex was like, well, here's a snack. But it makes more sense, obviously, the way they did it to where he was just being a coward.
Mhm.
But I don't know. In my head, I just had replayed it where like, well, that's just an unlucky guy. That sucks.
I mean, also by the movie's logic, he didn't move on the toilet.
This is
So what?
true. This is true.
But the T-Rex still ate him anyway.
I don't know.
He got double unlucky.
Maybe it was the contrast of like the white toilet and the body on top. and
Maybe.
he was like,
There's gonna be
"Oh,"
a-
shaking in fear.
There's another much bigger continuity error coming up here that I
All
think
right.
I shouldn't even have to worry about. The guy in the toilet.
Yeah. But it's also funny because it's just like, I don't know. I mean, granted, do we know dinosaurs? I've never met
No.
one.
Mm-mm.
But like, a T-Rex can see you if you're
well,
on
yeah,
the
they're
toilet.
in
predators.
front of you. You know, like, it's not like, what do you mean don't move? They can't see you. Why would that work for a T-Rex?
They have binocular vision. Their eyes are on the front of their head.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's
sure,
just
they're a
like,
little
yeah,
offset,
what?
but they've
But
got
what
it.
is? I don't know. Are there any animals where that's true?
Are there?
I don't know.
That's what I find myself thinking. It's like the T-Rex is what, like an apex predator?
Maybe he's just so. Maybe he's
Big.
just
I
so.
don't know. I mean,
high
I would
up
get if
there.
he said like stay in front of it because they have like the side kind
Yeah,
of
they have
eyes.
like a blind spot.
Even though that's more of like a prey thing.
Yes.
Predators have eyes in the front. Their eyes are in the front, right?
Yes.
I don't know what a T-Rex looks like. All I'm trying to say is this dinosaur expert, they kind of just had to figure out a way for them not
Like,
to
how,
get eaten.
how'd you know that from all these bones? They made a lot of.
Did you
We're
talk to-
assuming a lot.
They're
Yeah.
assuming a lot of
these
things.
bones mean they can't see things that aren't moving.
I have always felt that way about like paleontology and
Yeah.
archaeology. I'm like, you just pick up an object and you're like, yes.
Oh yes, the
what
Velociraptors
they
hunted
did.
from the sides.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
They're also very good
How?
at bribery.
It's crazy, absolutely wild. But the thing, besides the dinosaur like side of this, when poor Timmy, he gets so fucked.
Oh, he
He's not-
does.
not
Little
only,
fucking
like,
nerd.
He is stuck in a tree.
Yeah.
He throws up, poor kid, because he's so scared. I'm like, how has nobody like shit themselves? Like,
Well, I mean, you see how muddy that
that's true.
Yeah, I think it's
runny
implied.
that
Yeah.
water was.
Did you not see their pants?
Well, before we jump to the tree,
Yeah.
I do want to bring up the continuity error of the movie that is brought up over and over and over
Mhm.
again and was
Mhm.
not like relentlessly brought up by my dad, which was why did the T-Rex walk out of that paddock, no problem at all, come over to them, and then all of a sudden it's a 50-foot ledge.
Yes,
that it falls
100%.
off of.
That is true.
Is the thing that I have just it's the biggest continuity error maybe like in any movie.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, and
the
like
thing
I
about
think
T-Rex.
that
climbing.
They can levitate.
oh
It's in the bones. It's just like
They're
And-
hollow bones.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very light.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we can put that to rest then. Okay. At the end of the day, I don't care. But
Well, yeah,
but
I
it's
mean,
something
That is annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying, and then it's usually it's brought up like if you go to IMDb and look up continuity error, that would be like at the top of the
Yeah.
list. It drives people
it's
nuts.
crazy.
Well,
It's
here's the
crazy,
thing.
yeah.
Like, if you were going to put a T-Rex in like you'd want it to be sunken, so it wouldn't make sense. Like if the tram cars
Well,
are
sure,
up
yeah,
high
yeah.
and then the T-Rex is down
You
low,
just
that
see
wouldn't
its
make
head.
sense.
But like, how do people watch it eat the goat?
I don't know.
You know what? It's funny because the tree scene is so Steven Spielberg. Like,
Mhm.
what does that tree falling out or Jeep falling out of the tree have to do with that movie? Nothing.
Nothing, but I
It's
love
But
it.
action.
Spielberg is like, we need this.
It's
We need
like-
a little
Has to
whimsy back
climb.
in
He
here.
was like, man, Harrison Ford's gonna be in this, and oh man, it's gonna be so good.
He's gonna be afraid of trees instead of snakes.
It's
in
gonna
this
be
one.
like, oh, everyone's gonna hear that. Dun, 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 dun. They're gonna be like, oh, dude,
You're
it's
right.
it's Indiana Jones. And then he's like, Sam Neill, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
It doesn't have the same.
God damn it!
Oh well.
I can't believe
We're
this
keeping the scene.
fucking hook. It is a great scene though,
It is
I
a great
like it. I
scene.
think it's well done.
and it's got a great comedic payoff.
It does.
Well, we're back in the truck.
Back in the car
Back in the car again.
At least you're out of the tree.
I just love that he was like, you know what? I know it's a continuity error, but we really need this scene, so we're just gonna keep it.
Brother.
Also, the further issue of the continuity error is later when Laura Dern goes to
comes
find.
back. I thought that was she scale down the wall.
Yeah, I was like, how
Oh,
the
she
fuck did she get down
She
on the?
teleported down there.
She can also levitate. It's
She
a
can
woman
also
thing.
Yeah.
levitate.
Once you get your
Oh.
period,
True.
you can levitate. That sounds good to
Wow.
me.
Okay.
I wish. I fucking wish. But also, Ian gets fucked up pretty fast. It's pretty interesting how useless he is for most of the film.
Yeah, he's hanging.
Yeah, he just kind of has his shirt open,
Yeah,
laying around.
he's like, I'm here to be
Mm-mm-mm.
hot and to be an object
And be quippy.
and be a
I'm here
quippy
to do
object.
some
he has a
quips.
couple good quips in that scene
Mhm.
where they drive back to find them. The remind me to thank John for a lovely weekend.
Yes.
And yeah, do you think we'll have that on the tour? Those
Mhm.
were some
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
good
like.
quips.
It's not specific to Ian, but Ian's in the scene. But where we see the T-Rex chasing them, and the T-Rex is in the rear
Oh, the
view, and it's
fucking, yeah.
objects. made-
Classic.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah,
Classic.
like Liz was saying in the first episode, I mean, there's just so many things that, like,
It's so
you
iconic.
see it and it's Jurassic Park.
Mhm.
You know, there's so many lines, so many things. I mean, the whole, like, could versus should. I mean, I feel like so many things have referenced that line.
Yeah.
And the things in Objects in Mirror are closer, like,
They
so
did
many
that in
things.
what? It was Toy Story 2 or something?
Do
Yeah,
they?
referenced
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rex is chasing
I mean-
them in
Oh,
the Barbie
yeah,
car.
Yeah. I mean, even like, you crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
Right,
Like,
yeah, you
that
did
is a.
You did it.
There's just so many things that, yeah, I mean, when a movie is this iconic, it's crazy.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just crazy to think how many things in the modern lexicon, modern
Mhm.
media are
Yeah.
references to something that's this important. And another iconic thing is Dennis Nedry's demise.
Thank God for that.
Mhm.
Did you have something?
I know.
before?
I was gonna. You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, that's so funny.
I
I was
would
just like, he had to program that. He
Yeah,
had to-
animate his smug ass face.
He had to get a microphone and put a
Oh, and I actually completely skipped over this, and not we already hit capitalism in the last one. But did you notice the Oppenheimer picture? At his
Oh,
desk?
yeah.
Yes.
So I actually think this idea of wielding nuclear power also kind of comes in there.
Godzilla.
Well, yeah, exactly. We'll skip right past that. But yeah, his demise is equal parts, I think, funny and scary.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's really it's such a good example of hubris, right? He
Mhm.
underestimates this quote unquote smaller dinosaur and is just fucking asshole to this thing that he doesn't even understand.
Yeah.
Because he literally says, I'm gonna run you over
I
once I
know.
get back down
Yeah.
here. Or once I get out of here. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, you fucker, like
And
he
also-
didn't do anything to you.
Yet.
And granted, he was on a time crunch, but I was like, dog, look at the road. What do
Yeah.
you? There's literally no one else here.
Mm-hmm.
How does he blow it this hard?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Going back real quick to the Oppenheimer thing, just because I think,
Mhm.
and maybe we'll talk about it at the end if we talk about the greater franchise. That is funny though, because they do. I know this, even though I haven't seen them. I don't think it's BD Wong, but I'm pretty sure there's a villain in like one of the Jurassic World movies that's like, what if instead of fighting wars with robots, we fight them with dinosaurs?
Oh my God.
So it in a way is like the dinosaurs are weapons of war. I mean,
Mm.
doesn't it inevitably always go that way?
It always goes
We
back
either
to that,
make money or we can wage war with this thing.
which makes us money.
And that's it, baby.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's a real kind of like on the nose way of thinking about it. I took it more as like with the implications of wielding such a great scientific
sure, yeah,
power.
Yeah.
But I like that Jurassic World was like, no, we're
No,
gonna
what if?
No,
the dinosaurs are
What if
fighting the
in
world.
the bomb,
Dinosaur is nuclear.
when it hits, velociraptors come out? We'll call it a V bomb.
so stupid.
It's subtle. It's really brilliant.
No.
And actually, when they launch it, they launch the missile forward,
Hmm.
but then they also shoot one to the side.
Oh,
Oh,
clever
like, what the hell is-
girl.
and
It's
then
like
you-
what is it called? It's like a splitting tracking missile
Yeah, yeah,
scenario.
yeah. It's very fancy.
I like
Clever
that.
girl.
Okay, that's fine.
But
That's fine.
anyways,
I-
Dennis,
Yeah,
he
go
gets
ahead.
got by this, I can never, Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus. Yeah.
He gets humiliated in the process too.
He
by the way,
does.
the shit he goes through is embarrassing. And
He does
deserves
like
it.
a platfall. where he's whoops.
And it does a little like,
Yeah,
it does like a little sound effect.
Yeah,
like,
vinyl
like
jacket.
no, I knew that he fell.
I saw it.
I didn't need this banana peel sound effect.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, but they did a little like, whoop.
Well, and
like-
he got spat on not once but twice,
Mm-hmm.
and the second time in the eyes. And
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, that
Yeah.
shit sucks. But
he gets
Thank
got.
God.
Yeah, he gets his comeuppance and
And the can of barbasol that falls down. We didn't
Mhm.
even mention it in the first one, but like they have the novelty, like
yeah, it's a real thing you can buy. It's like a
yeah,
like a recreation of the prop. I think like that's one kind of cool thing that's kind of come out of the 3D printing world is like so many
Ah.
people are able to create recreations of movie props for like cosplay and stuff.
Oh,
That's
sure.
So now
cool.
there are like functioning versions of like the Barbasol can. It may not have like the fake actual
Yeah,
Tell me,
printing
tell
and
me it
stuff.
doesn't have like egg embryo
I mean,
technology in there.
with the power of your mind, anything is
Yeah.
possible.
But it just gets buried, and how poetic is that?
It
you
is,
know?
and it really kind of signifies that like things have lost control
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point. Like the man that they're all saying is like the only one that can get us by. He's dead. He's gone.
Yeah.
The can
Uh-oh.
is covered and given back to the earth. And I think at this
Mhm.
point, we as the audience know that like this train, it's off the rails.
Yeah, we
Like,
can't get it back
The
on the
control
tracks.
has been lost. Yeah.
That's crazy. He's the only one who could do it. He's the only one
Mhm.
who could fix it.
I also
Uh-uh.
I had a question, and it kind of goes back with the continuity error thing. How the fuck long has this island been in production?
Oh,
Because
man.
I was thinking from a germation standpoint, like how long does it take to get a dinosaur to reproduction age or the actual physical size of these dinosaurs? You know what I'm saying?
There's two hints. So Hammond says he had a 5-year lease on that island. So,
Uh-huh.
he's had it that long. And then in one scene, Muldoon says that the velociraptors are lethal by 8 months, which leads you to
Lethal.
believe like they are pretty much adult, like,
Yeah, they
you
get
know,
big
Yeah, yeah,
fast.
they get big. So my guess would be he's had that long and then they grow pretty fast.
Yeah.
So that like, yeah, it's like, it's tight, but I'm like, okay, I can see.
Yeah, okay.
how
So
that
it's
would happen.
probably like less than 10 years, but maybe more than like 4 or 5.
Well, let me tell you this: is this part more than that? Because I also was like, dude, how long have they been here? They just had dinosaurs hanging out this whole time. But I
Yeah.
think the part where it's like, what the fuck, is the fact that they've had enough time for female dinosaurs to change
Yeah.
to male.
They're like, this is the time that we need to start making babies.
Yeah, that way they can make babies in the
Oh.
wild.
Mhm.
It's like,
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
evolution happen?
Extremely
I don't know.
slow?
like
yeah.
over generations.
Well, I don't know. And then they get into like the frog species.
Well, they do the
thing.
frogs.
You're right that the frogs are maybe overreacting.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
we need babies.
Oh my god.
Pump the brakes.
Look, it's been like 3 weeks. It's okay.
No, we need to start pumping them out.
This has to happen. We're gonna die.
Well, also frogs like lay eggs by the millions, like or
That's
maybe
true.
not millions, but like a lot.
Oh yeah, a
And
little
it's
tadpole.
a little bit different than dinosaurs that maybe lay like a clutch of like at most like 20 eggs for certain species.
I don't know dinosaurs.
I know you don't, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
All I know is I was like, wow, they did this whole evolution thing, changing genders very fast.
Mhm. Also, how big is this island?
Oh, this island is insane.
Big.
How many?
Cause
How many kilometers?
I don't know, but like
It's the whole
T-Rex are
fucking island.
gigantic, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty
Or
fucking big.
Brachiosaurus, Brontosaurus.
Oh, yeah.
things are-
Aren't they huge?
Yeah.
And they're seemingly like got plenty of space.
Yeah.
Dwarfed. They can go wherever they want.
I don't know how big this island is. All I know is they way overshot it. They needed way smaller
Oh
dinosaurs.
yeah, keep it small, keep it
a
contained.
smaller island.
Yeah.
Also, I think they talk about it in the future films, but like why the fuck would you have a flying breed?
That's
That's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Don't get the pterosaurs
swimming
involved.
ones.
It's a
Pterodactyls.
bad idea.
That was, I know, the biggest complaint of like the die-hard Michael Crichton Jurassic Park book readers was
Oh,
that
really?
they were in like the pterodactyls were a part of the original book that were not included, and they
Oh.
showed up in the third movie.
Yeah, okay,
And
that's
people
what I was
were,
thinking.
but by that point, yeah, again, the train had gone off the tracks. And so I don't think people really it would have been impossible to have fit the the pterodactyls in that first movie, I think.
And I also just like, from a logistical standpoint, how the fuck do you keep them contained?
You contained,
can't.
it's silly. Yeah.
You put a giant fucking net over the island? That's not realistic.
Yeah, I don't
Unless
know.
we're in a fucking, what's it called? What's his name? Lives in a bubble, fake world, has a fake life.
Oh,
His
wait.
movies on TV.
Truman Show.
Truman
Oh,
Show.
Truman.
Yeah, unless it's like a Truman Show
Oh, where
version of
there's
the
a
island where it's a dome.
Yeah.
That is literally the only way you could keep like flying dinosaurs contained. And that's pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst decisions. Be like, yeah, they can go wherever they want,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, them? They fly.
Oh.
They can go to anywhere even close by.
They fly now.
I feel like they could take care of the nutria problem in Louisiana real fast.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
send them over there.
maybe that's the answer.
Let
I
me tell
like
you.
the way you think.
Let me tell you what's not the answer.
Yeah.
And they've been alluded to throughout the whole film and throughout the whole podcast. But the Velociraptors,
Mhm.
they're out, and we are fucked.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
really bad.
Really bad.
Right away, it's like the biggest emergency possible
Uh-huh.
because Samuel L. Jackson, which also, why would he go alone?
We were
Why
literally
would he go
saying last night,
alone?
why did Muldoon not go with him? And
Yeah.
I think they didn't realize, the conclusion we came to was that they didn't realize that the Velociraptor fences had gone down until they went outside. But still,
You don't
you don't take
buddy
that.
system,
You
guys.
send
Yeah.
Muldoon with him. Yeah.
And also the fact that he said like, "Oh, it's across like
The compound.
the compound." I was like, "Dude, isn't this compound huge? You're gonna go just totally across this by yourself? Bring a buddy."
Even if it was 50 yards, I would not
Oh,
be
yeah.
stepping outside
no,
by
no.
When you
myself.
go camping
Yeah.
in the woods, I was taught you take someone with you to the bathroom in case there's a fucking bear or something.
Ridiculous.
system.
Not a fun. Can you imagine a velociraptor?
Didn't even give him a gun.
No.
He was like, "I got this cigarette. I'm doing pretty good.
I'm pretty chill.
I'm smoking at work, dog. This is great." But this leads to just back to back to back iconic Velociraptor scenes. And the first one, well, they happen simultaneously, is with Muldoon and Laura Dern. They are going to see why the power is not back on. And we get the setup for Muldoon's end. Simultaneously with the cliffhanger, there was Liz's life of Laura Dern going inside the generator area and closing that door.
Closing that door. And we're reopening it right now.
Hooray!
There
Yay! Yeah, I mean, the Muldoon scene, I think, is the one. Maybe it's got to be a top, like, 3 most quoted from
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
just so iconic, and it's exactly foreshadowed by Dr.
Mhm.
Grant. And you know, the
Yeah.
opening of the movie. But the clever girl scene, I mean, and that's another person who, you know, they're example of someone who thinks they're in control
Yeah.
Yeah.
of that situation. And he wasn't. And I think what's so great is I think we all love Muldoon, even though he stupidly thinks he's in control.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
then he isn't, but the respect he has for the
Oh,
animal,
definitely.
Yeah.
I think he's like, you got me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clever girl.
It's just so funny.
Touche.
I always found it
touche.
hilarious. It's like, he knows them, though, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he know that they would do that? But either way,
Yeah.
he gets got. I mean, yeah, it's probably
Well, and here's
hubris.
the thing. He's probably like thinking, like, to his credit, I think what he did was very selfless to like have
Let her-
Laura go run off
Sure,
on her
yeah. I
own.
mean, he knew probably
like, I'm gonna.
they
This is
slash
gonna be a
you know,
sacrifice.
yeah, they were pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Because he knew they were being stalked, so
Mhm.
he did know they were being hunted. But I don't know. I always found it funny. It's like, dog, you know the tactics.
Well, I
Maybe
don't know
try
that he
something else.
did. He know the tactics, or was that a theory of Dr.
Yeah,
Grant?
that was
Oh,
I
maybe
think it
they
was like
maybe
a-
they hadn't seen it in
Mhm.
like the herds.
Yeah,
They do
they
attack
do
you from the side.
attack in herds.
That's way less heartwarming
Yeah.
They
than the
do
Brachiosaurus.
distract you.
It is as scary as the velociraptors are. There are some times when they like
They
poke
look
their head
goofy as
out,
hell.
like
Mhm.
hello.
Oh yeah, but I loved God.
Mhm.
It's another thing where the intelligence of the
Mhm.
dinosaurs are kind of put on display, and maybe God, similar to the movie Primate. I'm gonna
Oh
say,
yeah.
where
Mhm.
apparently rabies makes you evil and makes you like
Yeah, it does.
so
Yeah.
nefarious, and you like plot things out.
I didn't know that until I saw that movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
wild.
it's a fact apparently.
But in this scene, we see the Velociraptor like, yeah, they distract Muldoon, clever girl. He gets fucking got,
Got.
which I love the scene of him just getting got. The way
Yeah.
he just like goes sideways and bam. But then they show like the main Velociraptor, the leader of the pack,
Slay Queen.
who's like, you see her eye, and she's just like, you can tell she's like, fucking got him.
Yeah,
dude.
she's like grinning at the
It
camera.
may as well be rubbing her hands together like the plan worked out perfectly. It's like, why are you so evil? It's like you're so nefarious in your dealings.
Oh, and then they're like, "Quick, get Laura Dern. We gotta scare her." And shit.
Yeah. Oh shit, get in position.
Hit the blonde.
Now that we killed this one, go around just like looking at it. We're running out of time. We gotta be here, here, and here. But yeah, then they
gotta
also
pop
set up a little set piece for Laura Dern to be like, this is gonna be real good.
All right, we gotta put Samuel L. Jackson's arm right here.
Yeah. Just hold it up. Hold it up.
Like-
There's one Velociraptor holding the arm. And then when Laura Dern hits it, it goes, bop, knock it down.
It's like fucking what's it called? What's that prank show with oh god, what's his name?
Like punked?
Yeah, Punked. It's like Punked but with
Pretty much.
Velociraptor.
Yeah. It's great.
It's gonna be hilarious.
But I
watch.
mean, it was a big build up for your life. Do you want to walk us
Big
through
build-up
this?
for my
Because this,
life.
I think it is the most like classically, and the kitchen scene, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
But this one, I think, might be the most classic horror
Yes.
thing.
Yeah. Well, because we have so I won't get too far ahead of it. And again, the reason my parents stopped it at this exact point is because we see a dismembered arm.
We
Thanks
do.
to
God forbid.
Velociraptor. I mean, we'd already seen a dismembered leg of a goat before, but my parents
But
didn't
that's
care.
a goat.
That
That's
didn't
an
matter.
animal.
So we get Laura Dern. She's run. You know, Muldoon says he's taking care of the Velociraptors. don't know how well he's doing that.
Which he did not.
She gets to the top of the generator shed. Door slams behind her, and she walks down over to where the generator and the power is. And simultaneously, as this is happening, this is when Timmy and Lex and Dr. Grant are
Yeah.
climbing over the fence.
Yes.
So you're
love
kind
this
of
scene.
distracted in this moment, like forgetting there's Velociraptors there. Because
Yeah.
you're like, oh
It's a
god,
lot of moving pieces.
Timmy's about to get electrocuted. And so she's down there and she's flipping all the power back on.
Can I just say, I wanted to hit those fucking buttons so much as a kid
I know.
that when I worked at Bath and Body Works, when it was time to close down, I was like, I want to do it.
Yeah,
And I got
yeah.
to flip switches, and
Oh,
I
those
always
felt
pretended
so
that I was
good.
Laura Dern.
Yeah.
And then I run to the front of the store as the, as
Oh
the
my
alarm was going, and I was like,
God.
they're gonna eat me. All in my head, of course.
Oh my gosh. When she like pumps the
Pumped it.
gray one 4 times, I'm like, I know.
Looks great.
She looks so cool.
She's a
But
badass.
anyway, she's going through and doing it, and then all at once, kind of she hits the perimeter fence. Timmy gets blown
What?
off.
Which is
May as well
wild.
put him in a cannon.
Yeah.
It wasn't
blue.
Yeah, it wasn't funny, but it was kind of funny. And there's a great effect actually where there's a dummy of him, and Samuel catches him and falls on the ground, and they have these like leaves just perfectly obscuring as they fall because it's so
Ah.
clearly a dummy.
Yeah.
It's a great scene. And she's trying, she's like, oh, so Timmy gets blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
And Laura Dern is like, oh, the power all comes back on. She's like, we did it. And then boom, a Velociraptor just pops back
Oh, yeah.
from behind there.
Ah.
And it just, it's like the first big jump scare. It's an hour and 45 minutes into the movie, and it is the first full shot of the Velociraptor that we
Oh.
see.
What a reveal.
What a reveal. And then she screams and she backs up and she feels Samuel L. Jackson's hand rest on her shoulder, and boy, is she relieved. She says, "Oh, Samuel L. Jackson."
And that's a direct quote.
And the hand still got the cigarette.
Yeah.
It's still lit.
And behind the scenes is a velociraptor just like holding his hands over his mouth, like, fucking got her, dude.
I'm so glad you're here. Turns, and it's just his dismembered arm. I did what I said. And so
Yeah.
turns
No.
around, and it's his dismembered arm. And then she realizes, uh-oh. She's in way over her head. She's in trouble now. And so that was the big reveal of the velociraptor, and they chase her out of the shed. She runs out, she gets out, locks the gate behind her because, as we've discussed, the two that had killed Muldoon had to go over to the shed
Mhm.
to take
Right.
care of her.
Strategizing.
But they know how
In
to open
position.
doors. Yeah.
They do.
Oh
They
my
do.
God.
Hey, if
I
cats
love it.
can do it, a velociraptor definitely
I love the
can.
way, and we may as well just say it now.
Yeah.
Because they say it in a little bit, but I just love, again, the way they build up these velociraptors as, like, capable of anything.
Anything.
Because they're like, here's how they hunt, and like,
Mhm.
oh, they're so conniving and so mischievous and all that, and they're just like, oh, they could never get out, and then they get out,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, oh, they could never open doors, and it just cuts comically, I
Yeah.
think, to a velociraptor opening a door.
Oh, you mean like this?
He may as well have like gotten the ring of keys out and like, mhm. Just like coming home from a day of work, just
He's a
like,
janitor now?
oh yeah, they can do a lot of things.
We got to give him more. These velociraptors deserve more credit.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
But it's just like, I don't know. They're the most capable dinosaurs
Mhm.
there ever are.
Ever.
Mhm.
But yeah, this leads to the detour.
Yeah.
Timmy would have fucking died.
Oh my God.
He-
10,000 volts?
I
This
feel
man-
like
this boy is barbecued
his
from
body
the inside
would have
out.
just exploded.
Yeah.
He's instantly mummified.
He
what the
finished
fuck?
his joke.
I
Yeah.
know.
I didn't remember
One,
that.
2, 3. You
Three.
motherfucker.
This kid's got
Timmy.
good comedic
Timmy's
fucking
really
timing.
funny, actually.
Yeah, he's got good
He
timing.
is.
He's got great lines. And Timmy was in like a few things as an adult
Oh, yeah.
that we've seen.
He's
and
in
I'm
the
like,
Pacific.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
I was
Oh,
like,
good for
It
Oh,
seemed like
yeah.
something else. I was like, because I was looking up, like, what have these kids even done?
mhm.
Apparently,
What is
apparently, he's
It's
still.
all you've ever amounted
What are you,
to.
just Jurassic Park kid? Fucking loser. What are you, one of the most iconic movies ever? Nerd. You never be nothing
Okay.
if
Calm
you're
down.
not in the Pacific. But anyways, this leads to the opening of the door
Mhm.
into the kitchen.
Ooh.
It's a great setup, though.
Oh my
It
before,
God.
is. And I think of the shaking Jello.
Oh,
Oh,
So they
yeah.
all
yeah.
kind of come back together, and then Lex and Timmy are eating and like
Having a
gorging,
time.
and
We
y-
live.
yeah, you just see Timmy's kind of looking at Lex like, what's going on? And Lex is standing there, and
The
she's got the
green
green
Jell-O.
Jello shaking in her hand, and she's looking at Lex as the shadow of the Velociraptor
Mhm.
comes in.
So
yeah.
So
fucking
iconic.
good.
Yeah.
Also, I love wiggling Jello on my spoon like that.
Yeah.
It's very
I
satisfying.
do. And then when they go into the kitchen and close the door, I feel like another iconic scene on top of the opening the door is the little circular window.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Where it like puts its face
the
up and like
steam.
like steam. Yeah.
Ah!
Hey, you in there?
Yeah. Like I feel
I
like
see you in there.
Euphoria did a spin on that in the second
Ah,
season. Like
that's
it's
funny.
Oh, God.
yeah.
Yeah, but this
Um,
kitchen, it's so good.
It's so
Because
good.
they're like hiding and they're all over the place. I love, though, because it happens early when the Velociraptor figured out how to open a door. And it just goes like, oh,
Yeah.
where my dogs at?
fucking get it.
We're about to fuck with these kids, man. Get in on this with me.
Punked round 3. Let's do it to him.
Yeah, he calls in his boys or calls in her girls.
Yeah.
And the queens are on the hunt.
Mhm,
Yes, they
sure
are.
are. They sure are.
And it's,
Yeah.
oh my God. I think it's just like, it would lend they made a Jurassic Park video game, right?
I
feel like
heard
they have.
They have,
I
yes.
actually heard one is just being released about that kitchen scene.
That's what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
like, this
Yeah.
is a great like horror
Well
game
said.
Mhm.
scenario
Yeah.
because you are, you can put your be put in kind of like really compromising positions, but simultaneously it's almost like a maze setup where it's like, okay, I can evade, I can use objects around
Yeah.
me. It's just like the perfect set piece. And I love how loud everything is in that kitchen.
It's so
Oh, yeah.
great.
Like all
It's-
the metal cabinetry, like anytime I hear a metal panel go,
Yeah.
I think of this movie because
Yeah.
of like the denting, and metal is loud as shit.
It is.
So it's not a good scenario to be in when you're trying to, go for stealth.
Oh no.
I also think that like there's something great about for kids and adults. Like the T-Rex attack scene is like wish fulfillment for adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save these kids. But there's
Yeah.
something about the kitchen scene
Yeah.
that's so like as a kid you see yourself as that.
Mhm.
You know, like I loved that scene
Yeah.
as a kid because I wanted to, in a weird way, like I was
Yeah.
terrified,
Well,
but
it's
you're
like
like
playing hide and seek. And like the person
totally.
is like right near your hiding spot, and you're like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go fucking run for all y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I am not
yeah.
gonna get got.
How am I gonna save my sister in this kitchen with these velociraptors?
Exactly.
And I'm gonna I'm
Well,
gonna
and it's
be
like
so
the
clever.
power of being small, right? Like
Mhm,
Lex
yeah,
and Timmy, if they weren't like smaller,
you're
this
right.
would not have been easier for them.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
As easy for them. Like
Yeah.
she was able to like wiggle herself into that little
Yeah,
like storage area and then slam the
Mhm.
door down, which is such a good fake out where you think
Such
the
a good
fake
velociraptor is
out.
going to get her and it's just a reflection. It's just such good
oh,
storytelling.
it's so good. It's just how they, yeah, like so close to the end to have an all-timer scene like that. You're like, you're just gonna sneak another one of those in there,
know.
like,
Beautiful.
like it was nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's also cool because like I really love and appreciate like this scene because we get to see the velociraptors on like full display. Like
Yeah,
these puppeteers get
Yeah.
to like fully embody these terrifying creatures.
They do.
and they do
Yeah.
it in a really good and compelling way.
Yeah.
And it's cool because like unlike in traditional horror where a lot of the time like the villain is trying to look like menacing, it's like no, these creatures are like clumsy and this is not their
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're allowed to be like a
little
little
slippery.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
slippery, a little
Yeah.
woo,
A little
and
bad
their tails
traction.
whacking into
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like I don't know, it's one of my favorite scenes and by far one that is stuck in my brain the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we get to see, the humans outsmart the velociraptor a little bit. Lock
Good.
it in the fridge or whatever it is, the
Mhm.
freezer.
How did it get out of the freezer?
I don't know. Did it?
I don't know. I think that one I think it stayed in there.
Weren't there only 2 left? Didn't they
yeah,
say?
there were 2 left.
Oh,
but-
I don't know.
I don't know.
They figured
You
out
just-
locks,
you
I
just-
think.
I think that from my experience of working in a kitchen, I'm pretty sure that the button on the interior of a walk-in fridge, it's a button, it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
knob. So the dinosaur maybe figured out that they had to press the button instead of pulling the knob.
Oh.
So it
You
was
s-
probably a little bit
you
of a
see
learning
one
curve.
velociraptor walk out, and then another one walks out, but it's like got snow on
Yeah.
its head. It's
It's
like,
got little
"Ooh,"
icicles hanging out of its nose.
doing a little, "Ooh."
Got a sweater.
and then it shakes it off, and all right, back to the business. But after that, there's a little bit where they go into the control room, and they're like, I don't know, we're in here, but we got to keep this door closed, and
Yeah,
they're
they're
trying
like
to
in
close it.
the ducts
Right.
above everything. Oh
Ye-
wait, not yet. Sorry.
Not yet, because Lexi's got to do her hacking stuff.
Yeah, all of
And Timmy's got to stand over her shoulder going, go, Lexi, go!
You're
Instead of
gonna
handing them
do
the
it.
gun.
And
Yeah.
instead of just like she's always moving the computer mouse as literally
God,
as slowly
the
as possible.
UI of this
It's
fucking
horrible.
and I don't know why they do this in movies, but it's like, why the fuck would there be like a weird slow ass 3D rendered like
I know.
file system
I
to
know.
do that? I mean, I guess Ned is that big of a fucking nerd, or Dennis Nedry is that big of a nerd. I mean, he made the little thing. So why wouldn't his files be in like a city? But it's like, dude, that would just be regular looking files, just
Yeah.
clicking in. They had to make it look cool.
It had
And
to.
again, I have to say, I like to picture that one of the velociraptors pulled out their laptop and was like counter hacking, and they were like in a duel. And the velociraptor's like,
Oh, please tell me the raptor has a headset on.
oh yeah, it's locked in.
Yeah.
It's got glasses. The other velociraptor's over his shoulder, like, go! It's
Go,
going, oh,
raptor, go!
oh! It's doing that behind, and he's like, oh damn it! They got me.
They got me.
And Lexi's like, we're in.
She has more fingers than I do. It's not
Oh
fair.
shit! I got the one. I don't know. What do they have?
They've
3?
got like
Claw.
3.
Yeah, her actions per minute are double mine. But I mean, it's movie stuff.
Yeah.
But how did this little girl, amateur hacker,
Hey, figured it out.
figure it out over Dennis Nedry, who apparently could do it all?
well, it's not
Hey.
that like it wasn't encrypted or anything. She just had to turn the system back online,
I guess.
which is it. She was
Yeah.
just finding the
You know
power
what?
switch.
She needs to talk to serial killer and get in the hackers movie.
Okay,
Because
well,
she,
we
Yeah.
can
'cause
try.
she is a prodigy.
I mean, they had reset the whole system.
Yeah, it
right?
was
That's
just
true,
a matter of
that's true.
turning it
Yeah.
on.
But no one
Going
else
into
could
the
do it.
the Mayan pyramid system. They had
Yeah,
set
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Picking the right
That's the way I
one.
like to browse my
Yeah.
files. And like 10
Every time
FPS.
you log into the computer, you're essentially playing. What is the Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah,
which is
you
that
gotta
you
do
gotta
some
put on a helmet.
Tomb Raider to
Exactly.
access Internet Explorer.
Exactly.
But they do that. However, them crafty velociraptors, you can't keep them down.
Yeah.
Velocicrafters.
Oh.
Some might say.
Ooh.
What do they do?
So it's not clear. It's interesting because they got the door locked, and then it sounds like they break through the glass, but all
Yeah.
you see are gunshots. So you're like,
My
Dr.
God.
Grant.
Hold guns now.
Velociraptor. They.
Pull out the pocket.
Grant, don't shoot them through the glass, you idiot.
I'm gonna
Congrats,
shoot
you
them.
just gave them a door.
And the man
Exactly.
award goes to Dr. Grant.
Somehow they get through the glass as they climb up into the ceiling
Mhm.
and start to make their way through the vents and out to the giant T-Rex
Yeah.
sculpture out there. And then we get them swarmed
So
by
stressful.
so stressful. And the greatest and most forgivable and most badass Deus Ex Machina of any movie
Mhm.
ever
Yeah.
that it just doesn't. How did the T-Rex quietly get into the building? I don't know.
He's sneaky.
Why did she? I don't care.
She has her little
Yeah.
little things
Didn't.
up.
Didn't.
And much like Scooby Doo, it's just
Yeah.
Mhm.
she shook, the earth every time she walked, but Twinkle Toes just
Yeah.
got right into the building
Yeah.
and right.
Well,
as
I
it's-
mean, maybe it goes back to the levitating.
oh, she
There we
levitated into the building. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Mhm, mhm.
But our girl, yeah, she did a. This is gonna be a wrestling turn.
Face turn.
Face turn.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
Look at she's learning.
T-Rex with the chair. Just,
Yeah.
oh, shit. Velociraptor is looking up like, what the fuck, dude? The chair again. Oh.
Damn.
Throws her out the ring.
Mhm.
Turns around to the other one. Then,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh
shit.
shit.
Choke slam. But yeah, it's great because I'm like, this T-Rex has just been hanging.
Yeah, she's
What
chilling.
I like to picture is the T-Rex, much like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, is going from room to room looking in all the fridges like,
Where's
man,
my
I gotta
next
find
meal?
some food. What the hell am I doing? Meanwhile, you see everything else happening behind them,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
just like, I gotta get more food. What the hell am I doing? Until ultimately, the final snack is like, well, I guess I'll turn on my own. I don't know. I need a quick bite.
Yeah.
And that's
She
like,
gets it.
but yeah, but it's wild that like they didn't have anything else to do. They just got lucky
Yep.
that
They just
T-Rex
got
was
lucky.
hungry and decided to turn face.
No, it was it's just I don't care. It was it was
Like,
the most
let's get outta
forgivable
here.
Deus Ex Machina. And then the banner falls,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they get the roar. And it's just, it's one of those movies. They don't make them like this for a lot of reasons also. That
Yeah.
when it ends, they're gone. They're
That's
on that
it.
helicopter.
Yeah.
It quiets down. We get the look at the pelican. This is what birds are now. This is
Mhm.
this is what evolution has
Beautiful.
selected,
Yeah.
and then this is this beautiful moment.
And thank
then
God
the-
for that.
And thank
because,
God
oh
for
boy.
that. And then the movie's over.
Yeah.
And like they used to know how to end a movie.
Oh,
and
man.
boy,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many movies where because we've been watching we'll watch like the bad movies like the Jean Claude Van Damme's and stuff, and like so many Jean Claude Van Damme movies are just like they defeat the bad guy. Jean Claude's like, we did it. and then credits roll.
And that's the
Amazing.
It's like, fuck
Amazing.
yeah.
Or
But
like,
yeah, we get the last little quip though, where
oh yeah.
what is it, Grant?
I've decided not to endorse your park, and he
Yeah.
said, neither have I.
He's just like, you know what? I'm also done with this.
Yeah, which
And-
I think like is so beautiful about that's all you need. Like there's no more explaining.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
know-
more
Closure.
lessons. There's no like we get what the pelican means. We get what the quiet means. We get what Lexi and Tim laying on his
Uh-huh.
shoulder means. Like
Oh
you
my
don't
God.
Sweet.
need it explained
Yeah.
to you. It's also like very trusting of your audience
Yeah.
too.
Like
But-
you guys fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
You can infer what happens after that.
And
Yeah.
sadly, and we're not going to get bogged down on this, but sadly, that's the difference between audiences back then.
It's
I
true.
know.
Like when we were kids versus now, because nowadays, there's no fucking media literacy.
Yeah,
No
there's no
Everyone
media
needs
literacy.
everything explained. Nowadays, if this released, they'd be like, but like,
What do you
is
mean?
he gonna be a dad? They didn't say that he was gonna be a dad. And like, why'd they show the stupid pelican? It's supposedly like, why would they show a bird at the end? You know, people would be like,
yeah.
this doesn't make any sense. It's like,
Oh
but
my
dude,
God.
you can fill in the blank.
No,
It's
like,
implied.
It doesn't have to be spoken.
Yeah, why do you
to
need,
Yeah.
you need everything explained to you?
Oh my god.
And it sucks.
It
But yeah, the
sucks.
restraint, the illusions, the whole like, it's great. It's a
It's
great
great.
ending.
Yeah.
It's concise.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I haven't watched it yet, but there is a new
Oh yeah.
dinosaur like documentary that it's already out or being
I'm pretty sure
released.
it's already out.
But it's called The Dinosaurs, right? And it's all about how birds are our modern dinosaur and how like this relationship is still
Yeah.
alive today. And if you haven't watched the trailer, I'd highly recommend watching it because it made me teary. I was
Yeah.
like, God, this is beautiful and like so
Yeah.
cool that these remnants of the world's
Mhm.
history are living amongst us, and it's like so beautiful and like
Yeah.
I
ending
think
with
so.
the pelicans is so
that's-
poetic.
It's so beautiful. This is what nature has selected dinosaurs to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're still here with us.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
like it's a very famous. I want to say it's like a Reddit post or something, or like an old Tumblr post that someone said. And again, I'm going to paraphrase here, but it's like someone was saying how wild it is that like in the past dinosaurs were here alive, and then this cataclysmic event happened, apocalyptic, and they died and they were buried and they're fossils. But later in the future, humans found their fossils and then decided to like take them and like, you know, turn them into like stuffed plushies and like
Mhm.
Yeah.
admire them and adore them. And it's just like
Huh.
a very romantic way to
Mhm.
view is like they died so long ago, but still we
They're still
like
part
see
of us.
them and they're
Huh.
still part of us to this day,
Yeah.
which is very sweet.
That is
And they're still part of us through movies like Jurassic Park.
Mhm.
But the weird thing that Liz brought up, which is a very, very good point, if you want to talk about it, because you said Jaws a lot last
sure
episode,
did.
and obviously we're doing Dinosaurs Jurassic Park. Kind of weird that those are like the only ones
Of those
for their
genre, yeah.
like genre or whatever for their animal.
Hey, Sharknado is a masterpiece.
I made it.
kidding.
There was an asterisk where I said B movies aside, because of course
Sure.
there's dinosaur B movies.
There's
Of
a
course
lot.
there's shark B movies. I can't say if I were to say Jaws is the only good shark movie, I would have Deep Blue Sea thrown in my face by so many people.
Mhm.
So
Samuel
trust me, Samuel L. That is aside. It's kind of incredible that Steven Spielberg made like legitimately the only dinosaur movie.
Yeah.
The only shark movie. Like
Yeah.
that's you did
And
it.
Sharks are arguably dinosaurs. So
Yeah, they
Of
are,
the
yeah.
sea.
Of the sea.
As
Sea.
opposed to the
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
have you
Yeah.
heard of Megalodon?
Oh, that's true. Well, they were around. Were they around at the same time?
Similar times.
Similar times.
It's
Yeah.
I will not get into that.
They're prehistoric for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, I don't know. It's wild because it's like how have we not? What I remember is that there was what that movie 65 with Adam Driver, where it came out like a
Oh.
couple years ago, where he like is some sort of spaceman who like
Ah.
fights dinosaurs,
Okay.
and apparently it was ass. But it's
Oh,
like
The fact that I haven't seen it and probably never heard of it,
yeah,
that could have
but
told
it's
you a
just
lot.
like how have we not done another good dinosaur movie. Dinosaurs are
Because
cool
we
as
did
hell.
it perfect the first time
I
around.
guess, and once you've had the best, why you make it better? They've tried. They've done Jurassic World, but I'm just like, I don't know how dinosaurs are cool as hell. How someone else not made this? Also, to do a quick tangent, Resident Evil is a horror franchise.
Okay.
It
Horror.
always fucking comes back to Resident
I
Evil
have to
for
talk
you.
about it.
Oh my
Resident Evil
God.
is like the biggest survival horror video game franchise, right?
Uh-huh.
But similar to Jurassic Park, there was a game made called Dino Crisis. Now, in Resident Evil, you're like fighting against zombies. Obviously, it's survival horror. You get, you got to survive. In Dino Crisis, it's essentially the same thing, but you're in like Jurassic Park, and the enemies are dinosaurs
Mm.
attacking you.
Hmm.
Similar to Jurassic Park, they made 3 Dino Crisis games and have never done it again.
Well, there
It's
you
like a
go.
franchise that hasn't been returned to since like 2006.
Jeez.
And people were like, why the hell? Like, it was beloved. People loved it. It was
Yeah.
great. And they just never came back to it. And it's like, why are we not utilizing how cool dinosaurs are? Dinosaurs are cool.
Yeah.
They're scary. It's scary to be stalked by a predator that you can't like do anything about if they get you. It's like there are so many, like, I don't know. I mean, we said James Cameron, Alien. It's
Yeah.
very similar. You could do something like that with dinosaurs, to where
You're
you're
right,
trapped
yeah.
and you could do a legit. Not to say that this isn't horror, but like more like
Intentional
classic
horror. Yeah.
scary
Yeah.
horror with dinosaurs, or even just like a cool, I don't know, adventure thing.
I mean, I really thought after Jurassic World, second Jurassic World, was it
Yeah.
Fallen Kingdom?
Yeah.
That the concept was going to be now dinosaurs are released into our world,
Right.
Mhm.
which I was like, yeah,
That could be. Yeah,
that's
that'd be
cool.
sick. Yeah.
Let's do that. Like, to me, that, and then it turned out I haven't seen Dominion, and I'm doing the thing I hate, which is like disparaging movies that I haven't seen before, but I've
Sure.
heard its ass.
But I will do it
But
anyway.
I will do it. But I'm like, I just want that concept done well.
Yeah.
That's scary to
It
me.
is,
I
yeah.
think. What if some there's that billionaire is successful? He clones a dinosaur, it gets out. There we
Yeah.
go.
Now what are we gonna do?
Now what are we gonna do? Steven
Yeah.
Spielberg, I just told you your next movie.
There you
so
go. You're
All
welcome,
right, Steven.
Steve.
After Disclosure Day, we're going back to dinosaurs. What I want to ask of you, Liz, is
Mhm.
because you love Jurassic Park, and when you came over, you were talking about you were watching the sequel.
Sure.
Just the sort of, and you said you haven't seen all of them, especially all the worlds,
Mm-mm.
But I guess with the legacy of Jurassic Park and the fact that it does have sequels, what sort of value do you see in the sequels in terms of like which ones are good, which ones aren't? Do you like that they continued it in world?
I only like personally the Lost World of Jurassic
Uh-huh.
Park. I hated the third one when I saw it, and I have not seen any of the Jurassic World movies. Do I think I would like them? Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't, but I see little boys that love them. I
Mhm.
see
Sure.
like that love of dinosaurs that kids have.
Yeah.
So do I hate that they continue to exist?
Right.
Absolutely not. Am I going to be the old man on the lawn yelling that the first one is better?
Yeah.
100%. I haven't seen the one with Jonathan Bailey and Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe I should. I just don't know that it'll ever be the same. I am not invested in Jurassic Park as a franchise.
Yeah.
I like the first two. I love them, and I don't mind at all that is a money printing machine that will continue on
Yeah.
forever. It doesn't
Right.
bother me at all. But I know a lot of but the Jurassic Park purists come from all angles, right? Like, there's the book purists. There's like the other book, because there's still books that are being written inside this
really?
like InGen world. There's the games. There's the,
Uh-huh.
like, it's a whole thing. And I'm like, I'm just interested in the 1993 and then 1997 movies to
Yeah.
a lesser degree. So that's kind of how I'm like, good on you for making them, but
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's interesting. To your point, and we've said this about other things, is sometimes, when we were young, these were the things that were made that entertained us.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
now they're being made for another young generation that, just like we were excited, like you said in the last episode, going through Toys R Us, seeing all the
Yeah.
merch and the
Yeah.
fucking dinosaurs, like, oh, this is so sick. It is cool that even though maybe World doesn't live up to the standards of us as adults
Yeah.
and doesn't make us feel the same way that Jurassic Park did in the past, it's doing it for a new generation.
Totally.
Which
I
is
will
cool.
say I'm very jealous of their like dinosaur toys they have now.
Oh, well.
They are so cool.
Sweet. I know.
Well,
I
and they have
know.
like the silicone toys. Like they have like more flesh-like texture as opposed to just like
Oh, the
hard
real
cra-
hard
like
ones that we
plastic.
When you
had.
that
step
I would
on
like hit my brothers with.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my sister's Stegosaurus really got me a couple
Oh, that
times.
shit, those
Yeah.
spikes
The
hurt.
spikes, yeah.
That shit's not fun.
And I'll also say, like, The Lost World might be a bit of a Batman Forever or a Space Jam situation.
yeah.
Like, that movie might not be good. Like, I just saw it when
Right.
when I was that age, and so who am I to say
Yeah.
like what's good and
Oh,
what's
sure.
not good? And so
we
yeah.
always have those little biases that kind of skew. But that's like why we like doing the podcast, is because it makes us kind of confront that and
Mhm.
like think
Yeah.
about how other people might interpret media that we hold dear.
right.
So,
But
yeah.
anyone that doesn't like the original's wrong, and it's perfect. So
That's the fact,
That's actually
people.
I mean,
where
it
I'm
is
putting
real
my foot
good.
down there. Yeah. Anything else about BD Wong that you wanted to say?
No, I
You
just
don't want to say his name one more
I
time?
mean,
You don't wanna
the thing that I am excited about with BD Wong that kind of makes me want to watch the new ones is to see what the fuck. How is he a bad guy? What did he do? He's such a
He's just
he's just here doing some.
My guess
Eggs.
is he gets fucking corrupted by capitalism and does some
Well,
bad
hey-
evil
well,
science.
Well, hey, doesn't that always happen? But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. The last thing I want to say, Jess, is that it's interesting. Since its release, many film critics and industry professionals have regarded Jurassic Park as one of the greatest films ever made. Its groundbreaking use of computer-generated imagery is widely seen as a turning point that shaped the visual effects techniques used in modern cinema.
Mhm.
And in 2018, it was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as a culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant film. And obviously, it spawned a multimedia franchise that includes 6 sequels, video games, theme park attractions, comic books, and a whole lot of merchandise. All right. So shall we
Hooray!
DTR
Let's do it.
and see how we feel?
Define the Rex.
There
No?
you go. I like
Okay.
it.
Oh, I guess it would be define T-Rex. It's the T and the R are already there, so I should have just ran with that. I apologize.
All right.
Yeah, that's nice. Gotta go.
I think I'd have to go with a show enamored here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I am fully show dependent on Jurassic Park. I really do like it, and I think I like it more now as an adult than I did as a kid.
Yeah.
Because like I said, as a kid, it was like there, and I remember it being there, and I kind of remember always knowing Jurassic Park. But it wasn't like a huge, like I was never huge on dinosaurs myself. I thought they were cool, obviously. Like Stegosaurus, I think was my favorite.
Mm.
Is that the one with the tail? No.
Stegosaurus had the well, I'm thinking Triceratops. Stegosaurus had the spiky.
Oh
things
yeah,
on
that
its
shit is
back.
sick.
They've got the plates.
Yeah, but
Stegosaurus
what's
has
the one that
plates.
has like the fucking mace tail?
The club.
Is that a real dinosaur?
Yeah,
or
no,
is
it
that
is,
a?
and I can't remember what it is.
Well,
They
whatever.
have like an armored head.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the Lost World.
Yeah, they're like
yeah.
they remind me of football players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were built for war.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dinosaurs are cool
I'll
as
look it
hell.
up.
They're cool to play with, when you had those hard plastic toys. But yeah, I think that just as an adult, I can really, really appreciate what this film has done.
Ankylosaurus.
Oh damn, hell
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe with a few more watches and a few more time, I will really grow to become show dependent on this film. But yeah, in terms of everything, the legacy, watching this one does kind of make me want to watch the rest of the franchise at this
Mhm.
point. And even if World and all that stuff doesn't really live up to this, I mean, how can you? It's such a
Can't.
high bar to set.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun. Dinosaurs are fun. We should do more stuff with dinosaurs. bring back Dino Crisis. I
You
wanna
just want to get scared
I
by
wanna see the
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs
Mhm.
TV show and just kind of see.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry. I can already tell you. I just love birds so much, so it's gonna be. Oh,
and dinosaurs live on in the birds we have today, so that's very sweet.
Mhm.
adorable.
But yeah, Show enamored for me. Maybe in time I'll be show dependent.
Mhm.
Fair enough. I think for this one, I may. I'm so close to being show dependent, but I think part of my issue is that I experienced this film so much through my brother that I have a hard time kind of separating my relationship from his because I don't know. I just like, I love when people are excited about stuff, so it's hard for me not to be um, feeling the same things. So I associate this movie with my brother. And so in that sense, I'm very dependent on his like his relationship to it instead of mine. So I would probably say that, like you, Eddie, I am so enamored. Just because I can't fully say like I loved and lived and breathed this film, and like to this day, like I had a great time rewatching it as an adult. I definitely enjoyed it the most I've ever enjoyed it. But it's not something that is part of my dino DNA. So,
Oh.
but I like I said, I'm a level 4, not full level 5 of show dependency. But what about you, Miss Liz? I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, so obviously show dependent. But similar to you, my relationship with it is completely tied to my sister.
Mhm.
But in a great way.
Yeah.
In that, like, we all love it. We love it together. It was something that was both of us, that was important to both of us. She would convince me of how velociraptors could still be real. Why I would be afraid of them. And it wasn't her picking on me. It was that, I don't think, it was that she was afraid of them too. And it's in my dino DNA. It's down to the core of my very being. I am completely show dependent on this movie.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
My goodness. Well, that was that.
And this is this.
First of all, hugest thank you to our Jurassic Park expert.
Oh, thank you.
First time coming on the pod, hopefully not the last time. We've
It
got
was a
some.
great tour guide.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
we didn't get eaten alive or anything.
Oh, no velociraptors, no clever girls here today.
Oh, just one clever girl, but her name is Liz.
Oh,
so.
there you go. So thank you again, Liz.
Yay, thank you.
And we always ask,
Mhm.
is there anything you would like to say, last message, plug, anything?
Oh, no. You know what, Eddie? You actually cued me up perfectly for the isn't it wild how there's one good shark, one good dinosaur. You
Mhm.
did it, you crazy son of a bitch. So that's it.
And thank all of you for listening and spending your time with us for these last 2 episodes of Jurassic Park. If you like what you heard, we ask that you please follow, download, and spread the word. Go to YouTube, subscribe, leave a like, a comment. But most importantly, kind of like, I guess Hammond wanted to get the word out.
Oh, no, I was thinking about the
Oh.
velociraptors going, oh,
Well, I guess there's that too. I would say spreading the word is the most important part. So if you
Mhm.
could, tell your what's a group of velociraptors called?
A pack,
Probably a pack.
right? I
Yeah.
think.
Herds, they move in herds.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, your herd, your pack, whatever the hell they're called, your group of
Your gang.
yeah, that too. That they can find Show Dependent wherever you listen to podcasts. We should and shall be there. It's on Instagram. It's on TikTok at Show Dependent Pod. That is at SHO Dependent Pod. If you want to follow myself, it's at twitch.tv/Victor V Sweet. Now that we've maybe stabilized the podcast a little bit more, would love to get back into the music thing. And Gorgeous,
Yeah.
where can you be found?
I didn't bring it up, but when I feed Buddy, I give him a little probiotic and I pull the sheath apart of the pill and it looks like a raptor egg. And I think about that every single time I give him his medicine. So that's what
Adorable.
I'll be doing. That's dino related.
There you go.
But yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
All right.
Woo!
Well, that is all we have for y'all. We hope to see you again in the next one.
Yeah.
And one more final thank you to Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll leave you with a quote that we find for
At
this
a
film.
later time.
Yep.
Hooray! Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.